Hello everyone, welcome to our English class. Welcome to English Hangout with Teacher Maria. How are you, students? I hope all of you are in good health and safety while you are learning away from school. So this week we're going to have another lesson and we are now in week 9. Okay, so before we are going to start with our lesson, I would like you to learn first another expression of the day. So for our expression for today, we are going to learn the expression read the dialogue. Everybody read? Read the dialogue. Okay, read the dialogue. Dialogue. What is a dialogue? Okay, spell the word dialogue. D-I-A-L-O-G-U-E. Dialogue. So what is a dialogue? Okay, so a dialogue is a talk between two or more people or between characters in a play, film, or novel. So, in your book, there are things that we can see we can see a dialogue there in the book. That's why sometimes I would say you have to read the dialogue. And some student doesn't understand what dialogue is. So here there is an example of a dialogue. So two people talking about something. So we have here have some candy. So they are talking about candy. So we have two people here. We have Joy and Ellie. So this is an example of a dialogue. So a dialogue is a talk between two or more people in a play, film, or a novel. Okay, so everybody read the dialogue. Read the dialogue. Okay, so we will now start with our lesson. Are you ready now for our lesson? Okay, so I want you to get your books and your pen or your pencil. So this time, we are going to talk about phonics. And we will be focusing on the phonics sound long O sound. Long O sound. Everybody say O. O. So the sound of O the letter O has two sounds. It could be short and long. And today we are going to learn the long O sound. Okay, so the long O sound, can you say O? O. O. Okay, so it's very easy, okay? So long O sound. Okay, so now we will learn 3 spelling that has the long O sound. Okay, so let's learn first what are these spelling that we can see in the word that sounds the O sound. Okay, so the spelling, these are the letter O, only the letter O in the word. Okay, if the word has only an O in the word, you can sound it O. Another one, if O and A goes together. If O and A together, the sound of this is O. O and A together. So letter O and letter A together, the sound of this is O. O. It's long O. Next, if letter O and if the word has letter O and then E at the end, it has letter O and E at the end, the sound is O. Okay? So, there is single O in the word, the sound could be O. if O and A together, this sounds O. And it has O and E at the end, the sound is O. So let's take a look at here. So let's take a look at first on the only one letter O in the word. So O, everybody, O. What is it? Okay. He feels what? He feels cold. Cold. What is the spelling of cold? We have C-O-L-D. So the sound of letter O here is long. It should be O. O. Okay, so we will say K-O-L-D. Cold. Cold. K-O-L-D. Cold. Okay? So the sound of O here is long. It should be Ko-O. 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 Cold. Cold. Next, we will have another word. What's this? When you could see a traffic light, letter green is go. Everybody read go. So the letter O here is it has a long sound. So we say O. Go. O. Go. One more time. Go. O. Go. So this is go. So the sound of letter O is long sound. Alright, next, another example we have. What is it? This is comb. Comb. Comb, we have the O here sounds long sound. It's O. O. K-O-M-B. Comb. Comb. Okay? So the sound of O here is a long O sound. Alright? So next, let's go to another spelling. If the word has an O and it ends with E, the sound of the letter O here is long. It should be O. So we have, what is this? This is a nose. Okay, what is the spelling of a nose? We have N-O-S-E. So you take a look at here. We have O in the middle and the word nose end with E. So the sound of it is, the sound of the letter O here is long sound. We have nose. N-O-S. Should be, it's the quiet letter. You didn't sound it. So say nose. Everybody read nose. So the word ends with E. The sound of letter O is long. Okay? Another example we have. What is it? This is a home. Home spells H-O-M-E. So H-O-M-E sounds or read as home. Everybody read home. So we have here the O and home ends with a letter E. So the sound of O here is a long sound. So you could say home, not home. Okay? I go to my home. No, that is not a long sound. You say, I go to my home. Home. H-O-M. Home. Do you get it? Okay. So there is O and there is E at the end. So the sound of letter O is long sound. It's home. Okay? Next, we have, what is this? Do you like this? Oh, I like this too. What do you call this one? This is what? An ice cream cone. This is a cone. Spell the word cone. We have K or C, O, and E. So the sound of C is K, and the O here is long O. We have O, and then N, and then E. So E here is silent. So O, and it ends with E, so the sound of O is long. You say O. We have to read cone. Cone. It's not cone. No. It's cone. Okay? If you read it, cone, it's wrong. Okay? The correct pronunciation of this word should be cone. K-O-N. Cone. K-O-N. Cone. Okay, so O, the word ends with E, and it has O. Therefore, the sound of letter O is a long sound. Okay, next. Let's go to another spelling. So if the letter A and O goes together, the sound of these letters together is long O sound. Everybody say O sound. Okay, so take a look at this. What is this? This is what? This is a coat. Coat. Spell the word coat. We have C-O-A-T. Coat. C-O-A-T. Now the O and A is going together. Okay, they are together. It means they are near to each other. They stand side by side. So O and A has only one sound, and that is O sound. So you have to read it K-O-T. K-O-T. Okay, so everybody read K-O-T. Coat. Coat. You do not read it coat. No. Coat. It's wrong. So the O and A is just, it is only one word. It has only one sound. I'm sorry. The O and A has only one sound, and that is a long O sound. So we have to say K-O-T. Coat. K-O-T. Coat. Do you understand? Okay, next. We have, what is this? What's this? Do you write this? Alright. What is it? This is? Okay, very good. This is a boat. So you spell the word boat. We have B-O-A-T. B-O-A-T. So A and O and A stands together. So the sound of this is O. See, everybody, sound it with me. B-O-T. 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 Boat. Boat. Okay, so O and A together, it sounds O. Long O. Boat. 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 Alright, next. We have another example here. What is this? This is what we call toast. Toast. So I toast a bread. Toast. All right, so what is the spelling of toast? Toast spells T-O-A-S-T. So everybody read toast. Toast. Okay, so we have here O and A together. They stand side by side. Therefore, we have to read these two letters as one sound. O. Okay, so everybody, you sound the letters with me. T, O, S, T. One more time. T, O, S, T. Okay, so everybody read T-O-S-T. Toast. 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 T-O-A-S-T. Toast. T-O-S-T. Toast. Okay, so the O and A together sounds O. All right. Let's review. Okay, let's do review one more time. So there are words, the letter O, if it's only one in the word, the sound is O. Okay, so we have cold, we have go, and we have comb. Next, we have O and has an E at the end. The word has O and ends with E. So the sound is long O sound. So let's start here. What is this? This is nose. Next we have home. Next we have cone. Okay, so the word ends with E and has O. So the sound is long. Next we have the O and A together. If the O and A goes together, the sound of the two letters is one. We have O. So everybody read coat. Coat. Next, boat. Boat. Next, toast. Toast. All right. Okay, now let's go to your book. I want you to go to your student book. Phonics Unit 2. So you go there. Okay. All right. So in this one, page 29 of your student book. Go to page 29 of your student book. Listen, point, and say. So let's listen first.
A. Listen, point, and say. Number 1.
Coat.
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 Number 2.
Cold.
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 Number 3.
Nose.
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 Nose. Okay, so let's read one more time. Coat. Coat. Cold. Cold. Nose. Nose. All right, so here O and A together, this sounds O. Only one O in the word. It's long O sound, and the word ends with E with an O. Is the sound is long. Nose. Okay, letter B. Say the words, underline the letters that make the long sound. So you have to underline the letters that makes the long sound. Okay? Long O sound. So everybody read video game. So which letter sounds long O? We have the O. So you underline this. Next, number 2. Pony. Pony. Okay, number 3. Boat. Boat. Number 4. Rope. Jump rope. Jump rope. O and E. Here O A. O and then O. Okay, now let's go to letter B. No. Writing letter A on page 29. So here, you are going to draw your favorite toys, then circle and write. So for example, here you draw a doll that is my favorite toy. So I will say, it is my doll. See, I circle it is, and then write the name here, doll. Okay? So do box, second box and the third box. Okay, so if you draw a lot, you have to circle they are. If you draw only one, you have to draw it is, and then write the name of what you have drawn. What toy do you draw? Okay? Alright, so now let's go now to your workbook. Go to page 21 of your workbook, and then answer, listen, and write the correct word. Okay, number 1.
A. Listen, say, and write. Number 1.
Rollerblades.
Number 2.
Jump rope.
Number 3.
Video game.
Number 4.
Pony.
Number 5.
Boat.
Okay, so you go to letter B, you just match the word with the picture. So number 1, rollerblades. So which one is the picture you match? Number 2, video game. Number 3, jump rope. And then you write the name of the picture on the picture, or on the line below the picture. Okay, so you write, what is it? Okay, what is it? And this one. Okay, next, letter C. Read aloud and color the picture. Number 1, everybody read. They are your rollerblades. Number 2, I like to play video games. Number 3, let's go jump rope. Number 4, it is my toy boat. Okay, now you go to the picture and color this one. Alright, so when you're finished that one, you have an activity to do. So you are going to complete this activity, or to answer this activity with correct long O sound. So if it's O only, or O E, or O A, so you have to write the correct long O spelling. Okay, next, this week we will have a unit 2 test, and I will send the test paper to Teacher John. Teacher John will send it to you. Okay, so I think that would be all for today. Thank you so much for your time, and have fun learning. Bye-bye.